how many people got killed in that. Jeez.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call the meeting to order of the Post Falls Urban Renewal Commission. Director Fountain, would you please call the roll?
Baltzell.
Here.
Carstensen.
Here.
Crosby.
Here.
Hauser.
Here.
Davis. Here. And Commissioner Malzahn has an excused absence. Commissioner Coles has not yet arrived.
Okay, very good. But we do have a quorum, so we'll go ahead and press on. Commissioner Hauser, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Sure.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. On ceremonies, appointments, and announcements, I don't believe we have any that I'm aware of this morning. So we'll move on to conflict disclosures. Is there any commissioner that has any conflicts with anything that is published on our agenda today? Okay. All right, consent calendar. Director Fountain.
Thank you. Good morning, Chairman Baltzell and Commissioners. Item A in the consent calendar is the Commission meeting minutes of May 18th, 2017. Item B is the payables for this month totaling $5,226.10. Item C is the bank activity report, which shows total in all funds of $3,528,356.61, with accrued interest for the month of $1,828.58. Item D is the financial reports as of May 31st and will be posted to our website. Item E is the fiscal year 2017 audit engagement letter for Anderson Brothers CPA to perform our audit with a cost not to exceed $6,750, which is $500 less than it was last year. Your approval of the consent calendar will authorize the transfer of $1,828.58 accrued interest to the general fund and transfer to the Community First checking account of $5,226.10 for general payables. Mr. Chairman, I would answer any questions.
Any questions from any of the commissioners at this point in time? Okay, and we'll need a roll call vote on that.
Mr. Chair, I would move the consent calendar. Move the approval. Second.
Is there a second? Moved and second. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Crosby.
Aye.
Davis. Aye. Hauser.
Aye.
Carstensen.
Aye.
Baltzell.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, motion carried. Committee updates, finance and policy. Commissioner Crosby, please.
Finance Committee had a meeting, and we reviewed, I met with Diane as the representative of the Finance Committee, and we reviewed the draft budget, which the committee as a whole will review tomorrow, Monday morning. I'm sorry. I'm still adjusting to the time lag between here and Washington. We will meet on Monday at 8 o'clock to review the budget and bring that to the commission at a workshop in June or July in accordance with the time schedule set by the legislation. We also reviewed the May financial report and approved that.
Okay, very good. Thank you. District review. Colin is not here. Anyone else have any comments on district review? I don't think there's any activity that I'm aware of. Communications, property, and personnel. Commissioner Carstensen.
If you recall, I'd asked each of us to review the URA video that's on the website. And after noticing that there needed to be some changes, we talked with Diane had talked to Shelley, and there was some discussion. We got a price which we thought was a little bit expensive for what changes needed to be done. And apparently there's a, NIC has a, do you want to talk about that, Diane? You talked about NIC having a class that may be willing to do some of that?
Correct. They have a class that could do a video for us. I'm not sure what the cost is. We'd have to wait until the fall timeframe, and, it could be a little bit slow, but I can check that out, certainly check it out in this fall.
But at currently, with what changes needed to be made and the price we were quoted, we decided to leave well enough alone.
And possibly hold off until we close out this city center district and get a little bit further on down the line.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the basis and the tone and everything of the video was excellent. It's just that it's definitely out of date with people and things, and so it'd be nice to have that available, but in a more current state. So
I think the NIC idea is good, because if they can just do an edit to the existing material at a reasonable price, that would be good. But I agree that, waiting until we are through the current cycle would be equally good.
Right.
right, I agree. Okay, good. All right, this is the time when we're ready for citizen comments. This section's agenda is reserved for citizens wishing to address the commission regarding an agency-related issue. Comments related to future public hearings should be held for that public hearing. Persons wishing to speak will have 5 minutes. Do we have any interested citizens to speak today? Doesn't look like it. Okay, thank you. Moving on, unfinished business. We aware of any unfinished business to deal with? I'm not. Okay. Any new business?
No new business.
It's going fast. Staff report and updates, please.
As a reminder, I sent out an email to schedule a workshop in July for July 12th at 8 a.m. in the basement of the City Hall. And last Wednesday, Jim Watson was in town, and so I met with him, and he gave me the status of the work in Expo. Currently, Creative Way, as you know, is being constructed and is anticipated to be completed by July 15th. At this time, Mr. Watson anticipates to complete the 3,000 linear feet of both Jacqueline Road and Expo Parkway. And if things go as expected, construction will start on the first 1,200 feet in mid-September, with the remaining 800 feet beginning in October. So that's what they have planned so far, and they are moving forward with those roadways, which is a good thing.
Okay, very good. That's good to hear, for sure.
Question, have they started the subdivision improvements yet, or are they just doing the perimeter roads that we're...
They're just
We're
doing the
involved.
perimeter roads, but he did indicate that they wanted to start building a model home and have it up in July. So, I mean, the road isn't to that point yet. I've been out there and, it's just dirt right now, so.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions on the staff report? Commissioner comments? Any further comments? Okay. And chairman comments, and I just want to comment that Tom Malzahn is having medical procedures done at this time and for the next month, and as far as I know, everything is going well. I don't think there's been anyone that I know of heard directly from him, but we're hope to have him back in August with us. So I don't think I have any other comments to add to that. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. We're adjourned.